I'll never forget that night in November 1989. The Cold War was drawing to a close, but in my life it felt like the beginning of something far stranger. I was just Samantha Rivera, living in a high-rise in Manhattan, when everything changed. It was late, and I was getting ready for bed when I noticed an eerie light outside my 12th floor window. It wasn't like anything I'd seen before. Too bright, too otherworldly. Suddenly, there was this feeling of weightlessness, like gravity had decided to take a break. Before I knew it, I was floating right out through my window into this blinding light. I saw people below, their faces turned upwards in shock or awe. I heard later that over 20 people saw me, including 2 security guards who were with some diplomat Alexander Vasquez under the Brooklyn Bridge. They said they saw me being taken up into what I can only describe as a UFO. But was I really abducted, or did I just dream up this bizarre scenario? After my supposed abduction, my life became a whirlwind of interviews, skepticism, and whispers. David Langford, a ufologist, took my case and started talking to these witnesses. Each one seemed to have seen something different, yet eerily similar to what I experienced. The security guards spoke of how they saw Vasquez's car under the bridge, how they watched in disbelief as I was lifted skyward. Their stories matched mine in so many ways, but the identities of these witnesses, hidden, protected by Langford, leaving me to wonder what was really seen that night. The questions were incessant. Why no photos? Why no tangible proof? And why the secrecy around the witnesses? I've been accused of spinning a yarn, of using hypnosis to concoct these memories, but I know what I felt, what I saw. Years have gone by and my story, my abduction, has become a legend in the UFO community. I've seen documentaries made about it, read books, and heard countless discussions, yet there's no concrete evidence to back up that night. I've lived with the weight of this mystery, the whispers that I might be a hoax, or worse, delusional. But deep down, I know what happened. I was there, floating above the city, under the watchful gaze of the Brooklyn Bridge. Whether you believe I was taken by extraterrestrials, or that it was all a bizarre twist of my psyche, one thing remains: that night changed me. It's become a part of me, a part of this city's history, whether acknowledged or not. The bridge still stands, silent, majestic, perhaps the only true witness to my encounter. What do you believe happened to me that night?